Mountain. I'm Leah Boyles, and today I'll be interviewing 8th grade history teacher, Mr. Clayton. Hi, how are you today?
Doing well, Leah. About yourself?
I'm doing good. So I know that you teach history. What made you pick that rather than any other subject?
I always liked history when I was in school, starting here at Oak Mountain Middle and then going on to the high school. It was the one thing that I really enjoyed both in the lower levels and then in college. It was the one subject I knew I'd be excited enough to wake myself up out of bed in the morning and go to class. And so that's why I chose history. I find it the most interesting and the most engaging of every subject I've ever studied.
Oh yeah, I definitely get that. I like history too. So I know you used to teach high school. What made you come down to middle school?
It's a great question. So with high school, when it comes to student development and having impact, I feel like you don't have nearly as much of an impact at the high school level. I think at middle school, you're still at an age where you can really help mold people into being the quality person that you'd like them to be when they leave you. And so coming to middle school, the challenge has been, can you still have that impact and still do things at a high level in history like we would have done in the high school level? And so far, you guys have been excellent at that.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, like logically, that makes sense. So what's your favorite topic to discuss with your students?
In terms of history?
Yeah, in terms of history.
Well, we're moving into our Roman Empire unit next week and looking at Rome, so I'm really looking forward to that. It was one of my favorite subjects to cover and to study. In previous years, I used to love to do things on the world wars. The students always have the most interest in that, or my civil rights unit I used to do at the high school had a ton of impact, just great conversations through those.
Oh yeah, definitely. So let's say, hypothetically, someone made a time machine and you managed to get in it. Would you go to the past or the future?
I'd definitely go to the past.
Oh yeah. So what era would you go to?
This might be just total history nerd, but I need to go back. I need to see the ancient world because there's so much that we think we know that we just don't, and I have to see it for myself. So like the Battle of Thermopylae, like we talked about in class, the 300 Spartans.
Right.
I need to see how many people were actually there. I don't know if I can trust Herodotus or not.
Yeah.
So I want to see it. I want to see if it's as brutal as people described, or if they're actually, maybe it's not as bad as people describe. I just need to know. I want to see the past.
Is it really 1 million against 300, or is it
I need
way
to
less?
Know. Exactly.
Right. Okay, so do you have any advice for future students or students here?
So for those that are going into high school, the largest thing I can really say is develop your good habits now as a student. Push yourself to do more than you think you're capable of doing. Take challenging classes, take AP classes, do things that will improve you if you're looking to go to college, establishing those habits early. In other advice is find things that you're interested in. This is the great time to actually find things that you like. And I was lucky that I found the thing that I liked really early in life. My sister was a graduate of Oak Mountain Middle School and Oak Mountain High School and actually was part of the broadcast team here. And she found that was the only thing in school she liked. And now she's out in California and she makes movie trailers for a living.
Wow.
So find the things you like, get involved, and who knows where it might take you.
That's really good advice. Well, thanks for coming today.
My pleasure.
For more of our content, check out our YouTube page. I'm Leah Boyles for Oak Mountain Media.